Hello everybody, thank you so much for watching. Welcome to your March readings. I want to say thank you so much for subscribing, for your feedback, for your comments. Thank you for all the bookings. I have been busy giving all of you readings, so thank you so much for that. I am using a different camera right now, my computer camera, because my GoPro broke, so it's going to go back for repairs. And of course, as always, I just wanted to say how grateful I am to have you watch and subscribe, like and share. Thank you so much. The cards that I've chosen are the same cards that I've always used, but my spread is a little bit different. It's still 5-card spread. However, it's been on my mind for quite some time to do something a little bit different. So it's still going to be a general reading, but the way I'm doing it is slightly different. It shouldn't make much of a difference to you, if any, and hopefully, as always, it'll be as accurate as it possibly can be. And of course, it's a general reading, so it may not apply to everybody, in which case you are more than welcome to book a reading with me, and the information you can find is below on my address, with my address on my website. Okay, so let's get started with your readings. I will see you soon. Hello, and thank you so much for coming back. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Sagittarius. Just making sure. When I was shuffling the cards, I asked my guide to give me any information for the sign of Sagittarius before I flipped the cards over. And the word I heard was self-control and on controlling your impulses. Okay, so as I'm saying this, I am being shown self-control with regards to drinking. So perhaps some of you, there is a need for you to control your vices or your self-limiting behaviors. Let me just see if there's anything else that I'm... And any impulses that are making you make rash decisions and rash choices, you are to watch for that, and you are to have self-control. So that is your message for March. This is something new that I'm doing to see how much I can get without the cards for you that applies to you. Now let's see if the cards will corroborate all of this. So what you've got happening right now, okay, right off the bat, you have the card called Patience. This is in a position of what's happening right now. This is a major arcana, so the card, which means this message is very significant, and it was shown to me in reverse. So what my guide is saying to me right off the bat is that you are not exercising patience. And what I'm going to say regarding this is that, just give me 1 second, I'm looking at something here. What this is saying is that when you were told to watch your impulses and watch your self-limiting behaviors, the card is implying you are not being patient right now. So perhaps you are rushing into some decisions without taking into considerations other people's ideas and other people's motives. Perhaps you are rushing into things and only are concerned with yourself, where there are other people involved. So basically what's being said is, hey, you need to have some patience at this time in your life. Now, I'm also being shown someone spending money right, left, and center. And again, I hear the word impulses, controlling those impulses. So please be patient. And if you are overspending, or even if you don't think you are overspending, consider the message that's being said to you right now and see if, in fact, you are being a little bit overindulgent in whether it's spending, drinking, or whatever self-limiting behaviors that are happening. Okay, so that's what's happening right now. Now, in a position of past influences, what we have, or basically what's influencing you to feel this way or to be in this position, we have the card called Balance. Well, that's actually quite interesting. Now, this is a card, another major arcana. So right away you're hit with 2 major arcana cards, and the message is very loud. So you are coming from a place where you felt balance. And incidentally, as I'm putting down the card, I want to zero in on the pentacle here for some reason. Okay, so you are coming out of a place of balance, but that's in the past. So something right now is making you feel off. And I want to say the word off kilter, off balance, like the floor from underneath you is moving and you're not feeling stable. And perhaps that's why you are reaching for a drink or a cigarette, or you're overspending to fill that fear void or whatever feeling it is that is causing you to feel unbalanced. Okay, just trying to see if there's anything else that no, he's asking me to move on. Okay, so the card that represents your future, potential future, we have the card called Love Begins. In a traditional tarot deck, I believe this is called One of Cups, Ace of Cups. I think it's called Ace of Cups. Basically, what this says is that there is something on the horizon pertaining to your emotional well-being that is going to be coming to you. Now, this could be a relationship. This could be a new way of you relating to other people. This could also imply a new way of you feeling about yourself. And if you are actually overspending, over drinking, overindulging in any way, shape, or form, perhaps it is because you're dealing with something right now, and that is causing, that is helping you to fill the void. But as a result of you dealing with it and healing it, you will come to a place where something new on an emotional level is going to begin. It's almost like you are starting something new emotionally, and I have this feeling that you are leaving either a relationship left you, perhaps you lost a job, you had some balance, you had stability, and that seems to be no longer, and that's why you kind of are doing all these things to make you feel better. Okay, so the card for your future is a very positive one. Okay, so despite the fact that you're feeling kind of off right now, that doesn't seem to be lasting very long, but do pay attention to your impulses. Okay, now in a position of the reason why this is all happening, we have the card called Choose Wisely. This is another card representative of your emotions. And what this is saying is that the reason why you're in this place of unbalance is because I want to say you made the wrong choice. And I don't know why I want to say you also made a dumb move. So if you are in a relationship, or if you were in a relationship, and you maybe went off, if you know what I mean, or perhaps you lied to someone, or perhaps you made a choice and concealed it, or you just made a dumb move. And I'm sorry for saying it, but that's the way I am being shown. Perhaps that's what happened, and that's why you're finding yourself in this position. You're going, why the heck is this going on? But it is actually because of the wrong choice or the wrong decision. And I do want to say this is pertaining to feelings. So perhaps a relationship has ended, which would imply, being in a relationship would imply stability, and then if that ends, you are feeling unstable. Well, that's normal. But it feels to me like you were the one who made the wrong choice or wrong decision. Okay, but that's okay, because something good is on the horizon. Now, the card that represents the potential, we have the card called Triumph. And this is another major arcana. I'm just going to flip this. And this is another major arcana card. It's another number 7, incidentally, but it is shown to me in reverse. So what he's saying to me, this particular card with this particular reading, what I'm hearing is, do not rush into any decisions too soon. I also feel for some of you, whoever this applies to, you will have a tendency to jump into something very quickly. And if it is to do with relationships, it almost feels like a rebound. Or perhaps you have a tendency to jump into other things very quickly before you have a chance to heal from past experiences that were not pleasant. So the potential is that if you do not honor your feelings, and if you do not work on the reason why you made these decisions that didn't work out, and why you're finding yourself in an unbalanced state, because every situation we do have a part in. If you choose to ignore that, you're not going to feel very triumphant, okay? You're going to fall back into your old ways, and I want to say you're going to repeat the same thing over and over and over again. But I keep looking at the card Love Begins. So there's absolutely a potential in your future for you to be happy, to begin something emotionally connected in a new way, and it's the beginning of it. So very much a potential of something great, but you have to watch your habits, okay? And just like I saw the spending, overspending, and over drinking, there is obviously an impulsivity to you, whoever this applies to. So please watch for that. It's very, very, very important. And I hear the word again, self-control. Okay, so this is actually a very interesting reading. It is, none of my readings are bad. I don't consider my readings bad. I consider my readings pieces of information that sometimes are not yay, but they're there to kind of go, hey, listen, this is what's happening. That's what you need to know, because if you don't pay attention, you're not going to be where you want to be. So I do not consider my readings bad at all or negative. Now, I'm out of air. I hope this makes sense. Let me know, please, with your comments if it does make sense. I hope you have a fantastic March. Don't overspend, don't overdrink. Never really a good idea on long-term basis. I wish you best of luck. I will see you again in April, and have a wonderful day. And thank you so much for watching. And of course, if you want a private reading, feel free to contact me with the information below, and I will be more than happy to oblige. Okay, take care. See you later. Bye.